Yeah. I'm just gonna try one more. I'm gonna try the nuke and then I'm gonna get off.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to
Now
the
I'm gonna
meeting
change the
room.
game and
Perhaps he had
probably
simply missed
play
a memo.
like, I don't know, something and then get off at like 9 something. Unfortunately, but I don't have the practice. It's actually the biggest glitch ever, bro. Of course it don't go anywhere. We already tried it.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
When you went to the
he
right,
entered
what
the
was
door
it?
on his left.
You just died. No, when you went to the right door.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling
I
a wave
went
of
to the
disbelief,
right
Stanley
door.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet,
Yep, yeah, left and the
but there
right.
was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
You just died? It was nothing special.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
I'm gonna get the nuke ending and then that's it. What happened when you did the nuke and then you pressed the button? Ah.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
You know what happens if you turn it off, right? We turn off
The lights rose on an
control.
enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
How'd you get
Stanley
at the
thought to
bottom?
himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility,
I'm gonna
it was
beat
too
you.
horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
Why
Had
can we
Stanley
crouch
really been
to
under
so
someone's
useless?
control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
What happened?
No. He refused to believe it.
Reject
He
this. I have
couldn't
to check
accept
this
it.
one.
His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Let me try to find
But
this.
here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and
When you reached
commanded
the
from
facility,
this
did
very
you see
place.
this button
And as the
with
cold
numbers on
reality
it?
of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over
What are you
another
watching?
human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Why are you doing that? Because you want me to be you. Just tell me like that. What? How long is the video that shows all the Easter eggs? Oh my god.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself? Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and...
And I just clicked, I just closed the application. Yeah, the lady said turn off your PlayStation. When you die, it stops the machine the first time, and then you go to the museum, and then you exit the museum. It takes you back to that machine where you're about to get crushed, and it says turn off your PlayStation. It's the only way to get saved. Nuclear detonation code. There's no way to be.
Take back the control wrested
when,
away from you. It's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of...
What happened? Mm. They should add that. So what would happen? The No, but who would turn against the narrator? Oh, oh.
Joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second.
I didn't even get to see that in the museum. Where did you find it?
Of your inevitable life from the moment we face in until the moment I say happily ever after.
Wait a second, your boy. Be right back. I died in the nuclear thing, you boy. Uh, oh, did the narrator tell you what happened to the coworkers? Did the narrator tell you what happened to the coworkers? He didn't tell you when you was about to blow up. You know this game is like 12 year. You know this game is like 12 years old. That he erased them. Yeah. Let me see. Wait, I'm gonna bear back.